Happy Easter. I'm sitting here on Durham Downs in Clifton, Bristol. I've just been visiting some old comrades from Stand in the Park, and they still meet here every Sunday. It's quite remarkable, isn't it? So I'm here to give you an update on World Heritage status bid going on in Glastonbury. And as you may have heard, we've been cancelled recently, or at least Sandy Adams, and not only from the town council building, the town hall, but also from the assembly room. So it's a very sad state of affairs that people claim that there's unity in Glastonbury, and yet, you know, there seems to be an awful lot of tension that's actually created by the council themselves, and then they blame us for it. It's I think that's a sort of quite a typical tactic that they use. But I also wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, gathering research for information for our working group. And I actually did download ChatGPT, I think it's called, which is an AI app to help us with figures and, you know, evidence and information for Sidika, who's in the working group. We will put a link on the website to her email address if you would like to send any information or any research that you do yourself. So this morning I was just contemplating the actual cost, the financial cost of being inscribed on the World Heritage site list. And in 2007 it was approximately between £400,000 and £700,000, and I would estimate that at today's date would be approximately between about 600,000 and 900,000, or even over £1 million, and that's just to be inscribed. And then it just kind of like struck me this morning that on top of that there will also be the cost of upkeep, the stewardship and of keeping it going. So all of that expense on top of actually being inscribed. It doesn't end there. It doesn't end at the million or whatever that they throw at it to actually get the status. And also I was looking into heritage tourism and actually what that actually makes in the UK, well, and worldwide. And it's something like 5 billion a year, so it's big business. And they talk about travellers or tourists wanting a more meaningful historical experience. And they also cited Generation Z and also the millennials as wanting this and looking out for this, and you know, desiring the more meaningful travel. Anyway, just a few things to add to the melting pot. We're going to continue to make the film. We will be interviewing Sandy Adams and giving her a voice and sharing that, seeing as it seems to be difficult to get a talk, a suitable venue for her to talk, but we will eventually in Glastonbury town. And as many people have pointed out, you know, not only would it be detrimental to the residents, Glastonbury, as Gino Rizzoli quite eloquently said, he sent a message to all the councillors and also the mayor of Glastonbury, saying that Glastonbury itself would disappear without the people, and that the people are the main resource of the town. It isn't about necessarily the sacred sites and the monuments, it's us as well. We create the community, we create the town. So very good point. So thank you, Gino. And that was also taken up in the paper, which I have shared on Save Our Sacred Avalon. Unfortunately, I've had to put the main page, Stop World Heritage Status, on hold because things were getting just too heated on there. And I myself was receiving phone calls of people shouting and swearing, which in my book is unacceptable. I won't name the person, but you know, it just sort of showed me how things can backfire when you are actually the face of a campaign, if you like, and you know, put your head above the parapet. People have said, well, that's part of the territory, but I do find that behaviour unacceptable. Well, thank you so much for watching. It was a bit longer than I anticipated today, but have a lovely Easter, and the sun is shining here in Bristol. Take care. Bye for now.